2025. Doors open at 4 p.m. Tickets are now on sale. Only $50 for adults and $25 for children. You can't afford to miss this life-changing moment. El Shaddai. See you there.
It's What's Trending with Jiminita Swain and the Bahama Beauty at the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas from Studio A. It all starts right now.
It's a very merry Monday, December 1st, and the sleigh bells are ringing, the lights are twinkling, and the holiday season has officially clocked in. This is What's Trending, and I'm Cynthia Ferguson. Today, we're diving into everything you need to kick off the most wonderful time of the year. So grab your peppermint mocha, your shopping list, and maybe even a leftover piece of Thanksgiving ham, because we're unwrapping what's coming up. Well, batter up. The 7th Annual Caribbean Baseball Cup is just days away. Hear more about the matchups and how you can support Team Bahamas as they step up to the plate and hopefully swing to victory. Then, if your taste buds are already in holiday mode, get ready. Your favorite bakery and ice cream shop is getting ready to host their long-awaited and much-anticipated pop-up. That's right, we've got Ivana Monka in the house to talk seasonal scoops, sweet surprises, and a little taste of holiday magic with Bakehouse and Mutter Freeze. And forget store-bought ornaments. This year, Paint Your Pottery is here to help us create personalized Christmas decor that'll have your tree, gift list, and home looking like a Hallmark movie set. Don't go anywhere. There's more festive fun right ahead.
During extensive sales missions in both New Jersey and New York, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Tourism, Investments and Aviation, the Honorable I. Chester Cooper, as well as Director General Latia Duncombe, highlighted the value of these respective markets.
Great energy here in New York. This is an exciting time for the Ministry of Tourism. New York, New Jersey is an important, essential market for stopover visitors to the Bahamas, combined about 15% of our overall stopover visitors. And therefore, it is important for us always to touch base with our travel trade partners. It's exciting that we are firstly oversubscribed today, but importantly, it sends a message that we have a very strong brand here in New York. We're making it easier for our guests to get to the islands of the Bahamas. We like to say sometimes it feels a world away, but it's really very close. Just off the coast of Miami, this message is resonating. 3-hour flight. We're launching a new LaGuardia Delta service. We have the major airlines, JetBlue, United, Delta, of course, servicing nonstop to the islands of the Bahamas. And this is exciting for us, and it's exciting for New York.
So our aim is to share information about the islands of the Bahamas, what's happening, what's new, places to go, things to do, and giving them a reason to continue to send more and more of their clients to the islands of the Bahamas. So this is the time. This is a show and tell. We share everything that we have to offer at the destination. What's new, what's trending, fun facts, hidden secrets throughout the entire 16 islands. We certainly speak about a lifetime of islands, and we remind them that it truly takes you a lifetime to enjoy the islands of the Bahamas.
For more tourism updates, visit Tourism Today or Bahamas.com. I'm Michael Miller, and this is Tourism Today.
December December isn't just about lights, ornaments, and Mariah Carey. It's also about big swings, home runs, and national pride. In just a few days, the Bahamas will proudly host the 7th annual Caribbean Baseball Cup at the Andre Rogers Baseball Stadium. Teams from across the region are flying in, excitement is building, and our athletes are ready to represent the 242 in a big way. Joining us now to break it all down is CEO of the local organizing committee, Theodore Sweeting. Welcome to What's Trending.
Oh, it's a joy to be here today. It's an exciting time. I like what you just said. December is not just
about Mariah Carey and the lights and the gifts. You got some baseball going on.
Some baseball, man.
So tell us a little bit more about the Caribbean Baseball Cup and what can we expect?
Well, this is the 7th Caribbean Baseball Cup, and the significance of this year's event, it's a qualifier for next year's CAC Games.
Okay.
So this is an awesome opportunity for the Bahamas to qualify for the CAC Games, which will be hosted in the Dominican Republic. We're looking forward to it. We got a really, really strong team comprised of some really talented young men. I think the most exciting part for us is we have a strong pitching staff.
Okay.
And I think that's what I think in the nugget and everything that's about to happen, because the Bahamas is known for speed. We're known for defense, but we've been always lacking in the pitching category. And I think we're ready for it, and I think the country will get to see an opportunity of some of the talented young men on the field and on the mound. But we got 5 countries coming in.
Okay, so tell us about them.
You got the Bahamas, which is hosting. So you also have Curacao. It's coming in. Curacao is the defending champions last year, so they are coming back. Then you have the Dominican Republic. And then we have the U.S. Virgin Islands, and then St. Martin, rounding out the top teams in the country. Now, these 5 countries, we're going to see who's going to win that one bid.
Just one spot.
One spot.
So how are our chances looking? How's the Bahamas team chances looking?
We're very confident.
Okay.
Very confident. We've assembled a talented group of young men from a collegiate standpoint, as well as professionals and former professional ball players. The pitching staff is being anchored by Tanaj Thomas and Chavez Fernandez. Both are on the Grand Bahamas, so they're in town. And then you have Sharik Sherman, who, anybody who's following baseball, Sharik shut down Cuba.
Okay.
U23 national team at the World Qualifier. We beat them 1-0.
Okay.
So this is why we feel so confident going into this event, and an exciting time for the country to see our young men perform. So it's going to be really nice.
How have preparations been going? What's the team doing? The practices? What are you guys doing now in preparation for Wednesday?
Well, the team has been practicing. All of the young men are in town, come home from college, and those who are playing professional, so they're home and they're getting ready. But from on the back end, you know, from the local organizing committee, our chairman, which is Mr. Romel Knowles, and then our CFO, which is Val Green, we've been working extremely hard to pull this all together, because there's a lot of missing pieces and all the parts that need to come together. And right now we're ready to go.
Okay.
The sales booth is open, so that'll be open now, starting tomorrow from 8 a.m. all the way to 9 o'clock each evening. So you can go down, purchase your tickets. You can go online and purchase your tickets. We have an all-day pass for you. So once you purchase a ticket, $15, general seating, that's an all-day pass. So you get to watch both games, which is a 3 o'clock game, and then the Bahamas plays again at 7.
Okay.
And then we have a VIP section, which is for $25, and that's just sitting right in the back of the home plate area, so you can be able to watch.
Get all the action.
All the action right in the back there. But it's an exciting time for everybody, especially those baseball fans, and we want everybody to come out to see this exciting time for baseball. You know, we keep hearing about the Jazz Chisholms.
Yeah.
Right? Jazz was in town. I think he might still be in town. He hasn't left yet, but we got Antoine Richardson, who was also a former Major League Baseball player. He coaches, he's now a voice-based coach. He's no longer with the New York Mets. He's with my favorite team.
Which is?
The Atlanta Braves. So,
okay.
So you got something in common there. So he's going to be here. And the exciting thing, he's going to throw out our first pitch.
Ah, nice.
For the opening ceremonies, which is going to be Wednesday at 6:30. And then, so we're exciting time. It's a time for everybody to come together, not just getting ready for Christmas, but let's go and cheer on some nice baseball.
Yes.
You know, baseball baseball for us now is back. You know, everybody keeps saying, but you guys are doing this, you're doing that. But from a standpoint of the development, the growth of our young people from our leagues, our academies, we have now reached a point in baseball now we can compete on the world level.
Yeah, and do you think hosting events like this kind of, I guess, boost the morale for, you know, baseball enthusiasts and baseball players locally?
You should see the team was practicing last night, right? And the kids were over at the Jazz Chisholm Foundation Little League. And you should see them all, when they were finished playing over there, they came over there to watch where they want to be in the future. And that was so exciting to me because they were sitting there so intense, they're talking to their parents, and they're watching their older counterparts, right, seeing how they perform, and that's the exciting part of it.
Pretty much seeing themselves in those spots in the future.
So they can look forward to say, hey, I'm going to represent this country at this senior level. So that's what it's all about.
And you talked a little bit about, you know, Antoine Richardson and Jazz Chisholm's. Do we have more of that kind of talent, that main stage talent brewing in the Bahamas right now for baseball?
Most definitely. We have Walcott. And then we also have B.J. Murray, who's sitting there. And then we got, what's the other gentleman named? Thompson. I'm trying to remember his name. But we have Thompson.
Well, we have some people.
We have 3 top minor league baseball players that are right now knocking on the door. Who will be the next Josh Chisholm? So it's an exciting time. But our excitement is also with the young kids that are coming up. I think they're better than what we already have.
Nice.
And so that's what is exciting us. And when you watch these young kids, and that's because they're growing up being able to see, touch, and feel the professional ball players. So they have that opportunity to want to be them. And they're coming back to shake. They're making sure that the next generation can come along. So
they come along with them.
Yeah.
So tell us where we can get these tickets. Give us again those prices and the dates and times for this tournament.
So we kick off on Wednesday. The first game starts at 3 o'clock. That's going to be the Dominican Republic, which is Curacao. And then the box office is at the stadium, already set up and ready to go. You can go there, purchase your tickets, or you can go online and purchase your tickets online. $15 is general admission, $5 for kids 11 years old and under, and then we have the VIP section, which is $25.
Hey.
Okay, and so great opportunity. Also, we have an all-tournament pass, which is for $80, and that means you can catch all of the games. We also are carrying the games broadcast live. Or pay-per-view, but that's being done by our very own production team here at ZNS, who's going to bring the game live. And if you want to, can't make it to the stadium, go online and watch the Bombers play.
All right, so a little Christmas and a little baseball coming up, huh?
All in one.
Well, thank you so much for being here and letting us know about how we can cheer on Team Bahamas coming up this week. So from home runs to handmade, paint your pottery is here, and we're turning holiday inspiration into custom ceramics. Stay with us.
The internet isn't just for surfing. There's a sea of shoppers buying online, and you can connect with them on Tingsy. Tingsy is the SBDC's online storefront built for Bahamians. Take your business to the next level by selling to customers online, both at home and around the world. People want Bahamian things, and if you got things to sell, sell on Tingsy. Find out how you can connect with a sea of buyers by visiting tingsybahamas.com.
Diet-friendly special.
Hi, I'm Brent, Vice President of Retail and Sales here at CBS Bahamas in the Southwest Plaza on Carmichael Road. If you haven't shopped with us before, please give us a chance. We pride ourselves on terrific customer service. Our store is clean, large, we have thousands of products, we're open 7 days a week, and we have a nice, wide, spacious, comfortable layout for you to enjoy. Visit us in the Southwest Plaza on Carmichael Road or shop online at cbsbahamas.com.
To what's trending. If you asked me, I'd say handmade items and gifts add a little more magic to the holiday season. They're made with love, memories, and even a little zhuzh. Today, we're getting hands-on and festive with Paint Your Own Pottery, the place giving Bahamians the chance to design their own ornaments, mugs, decor pieces, and more just in time for Christmas. Joining us now is Gia Singh. Welcome to What's Trending, Gia.
Thank you for having me this afternoon.
Awesome. So we are going to be painting our own pottery today.
Kinda, sorta, yes.
Yes. So let's talk a little bit about what made you even get into this field and working with ceramics.
Correct. So many years ago, my husband and I, we visited the Atlantis Resort, and they had a pottery studio over there that was called Earth and Fire. And our kids were extremely young. We'd had, you know, spent most of the time as a staycation over at Atlantis, but they'd had enough of the sun, sea, and sand.
Yeah.
So we wanted them to be able to do something inside, and we stumbled on that studio. And that really was the motivation for us to want to bring that feeling of how we felt as a family, more so than just the painting aspect, how we felt as a family to capture that feeling and try to bring it to more Bahamians.
Okay, and now we're into the holiday season, and we see you have a lot of holiday-inspired things here.
Yes.
You're teaching pottery as well in some of your sessions, right?
Correct.
So talk to me a little bit about what your students are experiencing, what they're learning, and how do they take these items from mere clay and water to masterpieces.
Correct. So as you mentioned, we are located in the One West Shopping Plaza attached to Prime One Steak and Seafood. And at our studio, we are a walk-in studio, and we do have classes. In the classes we have, which are clay, wet clay hand building sessions, we offer our clients the opportunity to hand make and hand build certain items. So today...
Yes, let's get festive and creative. What are we making?
So today I'm going to show you how to make a Christmas ornament.
Okay.
So the first thing you're going to do, normally we would have a slab of clay, you would cut that out, which we have already done that first step.
Right.
Then the next thing you're going to learn how to do is how to attach a piece of clay to itself so that it can become a cohesive piece.
Okay.
So by doing that, we're going to do what's called slipping and scoring. So the scoring part is basically you're just going to go down the line, scratch, scratch, scratch.
Do more of that?
Yes.
Okay. It's very soft.
Yes, and wet and cold. You see how the clay is? Yeah, so when you know that the clay is actually dry, it becomes warmer to the touch. Okay, you're going to flip that over. And you're going to do the exact same thing on the other side, straight down the middle.
Okay.
So the next step is you're going to do the same scratching here on this.
This feels like a little bit of a stress reliever, if I'm being honest.
It is totally relaxing. That's one of the things we hear a lot when people come to the studio, how relaxing the environment is, how peaceful and calm it is.
And the fact that the clay just does what you tell it to do.
Exactly, exactly. So now you're going to attach that. You're going to wet this section that you scored.
Okay.
And you wet the other section there.
All right.
And you're just going to press them together.
All right. So let's see now if my star is going to come together. So how long does it have to sit to dry?
So the drying process depends on the weather, the elements. But for the most part, it takes roughly about, for a bigger piece, like if we were making a mug, that would take on average about 2 weeks to dry. There are certain things you can do to make that happen sooner, but you want it to dry slowly. Now, the other thing you're going to do here, you can see you have a little, we just like to clean that up with our fingers.
Okay, so just kind of
smooth it out a little.
Okay. The rough edges, get rid of those.
Get rid of those. Yeah. And then really and truly what you're going to do is you just repeat that same process on the other side.
Okay. So how do I not mess this up now?
So you've already scored that side, and you'll use your same brush to wet that.
Okay. All right. So, Gia, you seem very enthused about pottery and ceramics.
Yes, it's not, I am self-taught. I came from a financial services background, but this has always been my passion. Because like I said, more so than the creative side of things, it's the way it makes people feel. That's very important to me. That's the founding of my business model, is just to have people to come into the studio, feel relaxed, feel energized, de-stress, decompress, and really have a good time.
So where can we find you? Let us know how we can sign up for your classes, your courses.
Correct. So we are, once again, the name of the company is called Paint Your Own Pottery. We're located in the One West Shopping Plaza, which is attached to Prime One Steak and Seafood. Follow us on our social media at PYOP Bahamas, and yeah, and we can connect that way.
Thank you so much, Gia. Thank you for your mentorship here today.
Yes. Well, thank you for having me.
And if you're watching at home thinking, I could never do that, trust me, if I can walk away with something this cute, you can too. And speaking of cute and sweet, don't move, because up next, we're diving into a Bahamian holiday treat that's guaranteed to put you in the Christmas spirit. We'll be right back. Thank you, Gia.
If you would like to be a part of What's Trending, DM us on Instagram at What's Trending on ZNS.
Sweet and spicy, marinated right, tossed with chili. Wow, wow. Garlic and ginger, got many flavors, like honey barbecue.
Signature hot wings, turn up the heat for you. Those pepper wings, what's your flavor?
Roasted garlic parmesan, tastes so good, chicken, you know.
So many flavors to try. What's your flavor? Honey barbecue, sweet and spicy, all new.
Signature hot wings.
What's your flavor?
Roasted garlic parmesan, tastes so good, chicken, you know.
Those pepper wings.
Throughout our lifetime, we must all make decisions. No matter how we choose, the right one just needs to be made. Like having J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers as your insurance partner. We've been serving the Bahamas for over 100 years. Whether you need home, motor, marine, or commercial insurance, make the right decision. Call 397-2100 or visit jsjohnson.com.
J.S. Johnson Insurance, peace of mind. Bang ding. Bing bang ding, ding ding dong, bang bang bang, ding bang ding, bing bang ding, ding ding dong, bang bang bang, ding bang ding, bing bang ding, ding bang ding, ding ding dong.
They are back. That's right. Your favorite bakery and ice cream duo is finally giving you what you've been craving. A holiday pop-up just in time for sweet treat season. Bakehouse and Mutterfreeze recently announced their holiday pop-up dates, and as expected, the crowds went wild. Joining us to talk all about these upcoming events is Bakehouse owner Ivana Munker. Welcome to the show.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
So let's dive right in. We know that the sister stores have been closed for a little bit of time as you transition into your new home, but it's the holiday season, and you said we gifting y'all some holiday pop-ups. So tell us about these pop-ups.
So we've missed our customers, and we thought the holidays would be the perfect time to reconnect with the customers, to bring back some of the fan favorites, and just give a little holiday treat to our customers. We've heard the DMs, we've seen the emails, we read the messages, and we thought Christmas would be the perfect time to reach out and reconnect with our customers.
And you have partnered with the British Colonial Hotel on this one. Talk about why that location is just spot on for your guests.
So we're so grateful for the entire team at the British Colonial Hotel. They've opened their doors to us, and we can't wait to connect with our customers there. You know, the hotel is in the heart of the country. It is downtown Nassau. And so we're excited for our customers from the east, the north, the south to the west. And we think it'll be a perfect location just to reconnect.
Awesome. And I know that Mother Freeze, especially, see some ice cream here, so I'm diving right into the food.
Yes.
We know that they are known for their out-of-the-box flavors, names, ingredients for their ice creams. Like, I mean, they even made a peas and rice ice cream one time.
Peas and rice ice cream, yes.
So what did you bring here for me to taste today?
So today we brought our Mortimer Mint Candy Chocolate Chip for you to try. We thought it would be festive. You know, it's a crowd pleaser. And so we think you'll like it.
It smells really good. I'm not usually a mint and chocolate girl.
Yes.
But it's not too overpowering.
Yes.
It's nice and light. I got a lot of chocolate in there. And then there's Bakehouse, right? So tell us about this pop-up menu, because everyone wants to know what's coming back. Can I get my classic chocolate chip? Can I get my vanilla glazed donut? Tell us about the pop-up menu.
So we're gonna have all of the fan favorites. We're gonna have the brown butter pecan, we're gonna have the maple bacon, we're gonna have croissants, we're gonna have ham and cheese croissants, we're gonna have almond croissants. We're also gonna have some of the more popular ice cream flavors, such as the drunken eggnog. We're gonna have sour topping caramel. So the menu is gonna be limited, but we think everyone is gonna be pleased.
Awesome. And Bakehouse and Mother Freeze, ever since inception, the two companies have been like stars of the show when it comes to the pastry world here in the Bahamas. What do you think makes Bahamian just run towards your flavors, run towards your pop-ups, your stores, wherever you are, they follow you?
Well, we've been so amazed by the overwhelming amount of love and support that our customers give us. I think the fact that both Chef Wayne and myself are both chefs, we're very passionate about what we do. We travel a lot, and so we have a lot of experience. And so our goal is to create a uniquely Bahamian product that's as perfect as we can make it, and then, you know, everything else just come along with it.
Yeah, definitely. And so the pop-ups, again, the dates are December 13th and 14th.
Yes.
And then the 20th and the 21st.
That's correct, at the British Colonial Hotel.
Yes,
awesome. In the lobby area in the cafe. So it's going to be very festive, very fun. You can bring your entire family. There's an outside lawn area where you can sit down and have a cold beverage, have a pastry, maybe bring your family for some ice cream. And I think the guests are going to love it.
Awesome. All right. Yeah. So that's the Bakehouse pop-up, the 13th and 14th, and the 20th and 21st.
Correct.
I've been eating the ice cream all the time. But you guys, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Be sure to visit the Bakehouse pop-up this coming December 13th and 14th, and then the 20th and 21st.
Got termites and need to get rid of them fast? Trust Rentokil Initial. With over 60 years experience in the Bahamas, the global brand, training, and expertise can't be beat. Only Rentokil Initial gives you a 3-year warranty and payment plan options on termite fumigation. No one can match the range of treatments we offer, such as fumigation, pre-construction treatments, termite monitoring, and more. No matter where you are in the Bahamas, we will come to you. When it comes to complete termite eradication, there's only one name, Rentokil Initial.
Diet-friendly special.
Bahamas, let's go! The 7th Caribbean Baseball Cup hits the Andrew Rogers Stadium December 3rd to the 8th. Watch Team Bahamas as they battle Curacao, the Dominican Republic, U.S. Virgin Islands, and St. Martin. Game start at 3 p.m. and tickets are on sale now. Bring the noise, bring the pride to the Caribbean Baseball Cup. Be there.
wrap on what's trending today, but join us tomorrow for more holiday festive fun. Whether you're decorating, shopping, planning, or just easing into the spirit, we hope today gave you something to smile about. Don't forget to like, follow, and share with us on Instagram at What's Trending on ZNS. Have an amazing evening, everyone.
Happy holidays from the management and staff at the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas.
Good evening and welcome to the Bahamas Tonight. The Northern Edition has a look at stories making news tonight. The Davis administration credit for a steady decline in unemployment. Hear why a labor executive is urging Bahamians to consider moving to Grand Bahama. And the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season comes to an end. Weather officials give their review of the season.
The Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition starts now.
Previous unemployment survey numbers that unemployability was a factor. Our administration is doing all we can to ensure that we are addressing the skills gap, we are addressing the unemployability issues.
This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. I'm Ramiko Knowles. As always, it is so great to have you with us. Topping news tonight. Unemployment throughout the nation is reportedly on a decline, according to a study done by the Bahamas National Statistical Institute. Tonight, two ministers say the decline is all due to the work of the Davis administration. Our Matthew Martinborough joins us live in studio with tonight's top story. Matthew.
Thank you, Ramiko. On November 25th, 2025, the Bahamas National Statistical Institute reported that national employment fell from 10.8% to 9.3% in the final quarter of 2025, driven by over 4,000 Bahamians gaining jobs since June.
I'm very, very pleased of the progress made on our island, with the development happening.
The island of Grand Bahama also experiencing the decrease. Minister for Grand Bahama, the Honorable Ginger Moxie, say the decline was not a surprise, but rather expected given the recent developments.
There's so much development happening on Grand Bahama Island. There's over $3.5 billion of investments, so things are happening. So I expected there to be a reduction in unemployment. And I believe that even if you dig deeper and peel back the numbers, I know that Grand Bahama is perhaps even lower.
And from a national perspective, the Minister of Labor and Public Service, the Honorable Pia Glover-Roll, noted that boosting employment remains a key priority for the Davis administration, as demonstrated by the numerous programs implemented.
Our administration is doing all we can to ensure that we are addressing the skills gap, we are addressing the unemployability issues. So that comes along with expansion of our BTVI campuses, even to Grand Bahama, expansion of the offerings at our national training agency. You've seen the government launch our National Youth Guard, a national apprenticeship program. Recently DigiLearn, recently Upskill Bahamas, and so many other opportunities for Bahamians to be able to either reskill or gain skills, in some instances in a stipendiary basis, and of course all that we've noted are free for our citizens. These are direct solutions that we see that are clearly impacting our unemployment numbers and driving them in the right direction, which is into the single digits.
The Labor Minister said upcoming projects could further reduce unemployment, potentially encouraging more family islanders to take advantage of the improving job market on their home islands.
We look forward to the same results that Celebration Key has brought, which is more employment for more locals and the ability for family islanders to actually relocate and move back home so that they can have gainful employment in their places of domicile.
Now, Glover-Roll attributes the job fairs as a driving force behind declining numbers and applauds the Department of Labor for their part in the milestone. For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Matthew Martinborough. Back to you, Ramiko.
Thanks so much, Matthew. Well, a major vote of confidence in Grand Bahama's future. A leading labor executive says the level of investment now underway in Freeport is so significant that he's urging residents across the Bahamas, especially in Nassau, to consider relocating. More details in this report.
There's nothing that makes my heart happier than to see Freeport starting to come back.
As unemployment dips nationwide, labor officials say much of that progress is being fueled by Grand Bahama's momentum. Peter Gowdy, a director with the Bahamas Chamber of Commerce and Employers Confederation, says the investments now taking shape on the island spell nothing but good news. In fact, he warns of a good problem: Grand Bahama not having the workforce needed to handle what's on the way.
And you won't have enough people. And that's nothing but good news.
It's the reason he says people should really consider making the move to Grand Bahama.
I know some Freeporters who would love to move back to Freeport. If people will move out of Nassau, and I don't mind saying this, that's nothing but good news too. We got too many people here and too many cars. Let's get them up in Freeport and spending money in Freeport and helping your merchant.
But for some Grand Bahamians, it all sounds a little too good to be true. Many say they've heard these promises before, and while they remain hopeful, they're also cautiously optimistic. Gowdy says he understands their concerns, but a glance at what's taking shape on the ground makes it hard to look at Grand Bahama's future and be negative.
I mean, I understand where people in Grand Bahama are negative. I get it. Lord help me, I get it. But I don't see anything but positive numbers here.
While investments take time and some deals inevitably fall through, what makes Grand Bahama so ideal, he says, it's its potential and the sheer room for growth. From where he sits, he says the momentum is now so strong that it doesn't matter who's in government. The island has to take off.
I don't think it'll make any difference because they're going to see nothing but opportunity.
Well, the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season has come to an end. Forecasters had predicted an above-average season with 13 to 19 named storms, 6 to 10 hurricanes, and 3 to 5 major hurricanes. Figures Senior Met Officer Trinard Tyne says proved to be accurate. For the Bahamas, the Central and Northwest Islands were affected by Tropical Storm Imelda, while the Southeast experienced impacts from Hurricane Melissa. Although the season was relatively quiet for the country overall, Tyne says the strong public response to evacuation orders was an encouraging sign.
They actually were listening to the warnings from the Bahamas Department of Meteorology. We were pretty much on point with exactly how that system was going to actually move through the area. And the residents and the government itself, they did what they had to do. The disaster preparedness group, everybody was basically working in tandem to get things done and make sure keep people safe. Again, you can't really do much, but the damage is the property and say things like that, because you can't move houses and stuff. But saving lives is basically what our main concern is.
Tyne says the assessment of this year's activity is already underway, and the projection for next year's hurricane season could be available later this month. In the meantime, residents should now prepare for the arrival of frontal boundaries as early as this week.
This week, we do have a frontal boundary that's going to come in, but it's expected to be a weak frontal boundary. That's sometime mid-week this week. Then we have a stronger system coming in over the weekend, which will reinforce whatever this first one does on Wednesday. So we're looking for cooler temperatures and stronger winds possibly with that system. So we expect maybe get a little bit on the chilly side with the wind chill factor if the winds are very strong with our next system. Could be heavy downpours with that as well with the frontal boundary on the weekend. And then behind there, we're looking for cooler temperatures, a good dip in temperatures once again.
Still to come.
Government officials and members of the opposition come together to celebrate the precious pearls of East Grand Bahama at a Thanksgiving luncheon. Stay tuned. That story, sports, and more when we return.
You have enough things to worry about. Living in a world that can seem opposite of the things you are trying to accomplish.
I can need a little help with this month.
We're here to let you know that you don't have to go at it alone. Choose peace of mind. Choose comfort. Choose CB. Commonwealth Bank, leader in personal banking services.
Come on down and see what Dolly Madison has in store for you. Renovate and rejuvenate at Dolly Madison.
Dolly While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends who deserve more than one-sided connections. That's why we are redefining what real connection is by prioritizing our customers and showing our appreciation by putting our money where your loyalty is. ATC customers, claim your $200 Bahamas Air gift card when you add postpaid mobile to your internet plan. That's loyalty that flows both ways.
It's Christmas time at Grand Bahama Tiles with 5 days of savings you don't want to miss. Starting this Saturday, November 29th, get 25% off all tiles in stock. Then on Monday, December 1st, savings drop to 24% off. Ending Thursday, December 4th with 21% off. The early bird really catches the worm this Christmas as savings drop each day. Hurry down for early Christmas savings at Grand Bahama Tiles. Call them at 352-7920.
Save more drugs, from cosmetics to prosthetics. What you need for your family, the brands you're looking for, the quality you expect, vitamins you need, and prescriptions you gain. Feel the love. Save more at Save More Drugs.
Knowing where to go for medical care can save time and keep you healthy. Schedule a visit at Lucayan's Family Care for your primary care needs like annual checkups, preventive care, and management of ongoing conditions like diabetes or hypertension. It's also the right place for minor issues that can wait a few days or for follow-up appointments. Choose our urgent care for injuries or illnesses that need a quick attention but are not life-threatening, like cuts, sprains, or sudden sickness when your doctor isn't available. It's also the best option after hours or on weekends. Go to the emergency room for life-threatening situations like severe chest pain, loss of consciousness, major injuries, or signs of a heart attack or stroke. LFCC Urgent Care, available now. No appointments needed. Evenings, weekends, and holidays. Visit us at number 8 Sears Road, Lucayan Shopping Center, or call 688-LFCC.
This holiday season, downtown Freeport comes alive. The Ministry for Grand Bahama invites you to Holidays in the City Christmas Festival and tree lighting on Saturday, December 6th, starting at 6 p.m. Bring the family for food, entertainment, free face painting, and Christmas stockings for the kids, and the lighting of the Christmas tree. Save the date, Holidays in the City, downtown Freeport, Saturday, December 6th, presented by the Ministry for Grand Bahama. Don't miss it.
Here at Freeport Decorators, we have hundreds of products for you to choose from. Whether you're in the market for trophies, plaques, rubber stamps, corporate signs, any kind of interior signage, stamps, or seals, we're your one-stop shop. We feature glass, acrylic, crystal awards for every occasion. We build all the trophies here on site. Looking for a gift item? We feature pens, key rings, mugs, tumblers, barbecue tools, even bamboo cutting boards. Have something already? Bring it on down. Let us see if we can print that special something on it for you. Need a headstone? Memorialize the memory of your loved one with a beautifully lasered granite marker. Our store hours are Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. We focus on customization. So if you have an idea or a new concept, bring it on down or call us at 352-5557 or even WhatsApp your idea to us at 646-0777 and we will do our best to make your awards and recognition ideas a reality.
Your number one team in the North. Only the sun covers the Bahamas better.
Welcome back. A powerful gathering in the East End community as 83 seniors, including those who are bedridden, were honored during the Precious Pearls Thanksgiving luncheon at the Government Park in High Rock. Leaders from multiple political parties came together, setting aside differences to celebrate the people who built the foundation of Grand Bahama. Among them, the nation's leader, Prime Minister the Honorable Philip Davis. Our Sherelle Dames has more in this report.
A Thanksgiving celebration honoring the precious pearls of the East End community, the seniors whose lives and labor have shaped generations. And in a special display of unity, leaders from across the political divide set aside party colors, coming together not to talk politics, but to celebrate the people.
Every now and then when Thanksgiving comes around, we have to pause and reflect to see where we have come from, and to see and to plan where we have to go. And reflecting on that reflection, we also have to acknowledge those who would have gone before us and who would have paved the way to be where we are.
The Minister for Grand Bahama highlighting the driving force behind the event, praising organizer Steve Lang for bringing seniors from across East Grand Bahama together.
I think we should recognize this gentleman in particular because I would say that he has gone above and beyond for this community.
It makes me happy to see so many of them came out. I think we had about 60-something of them came out from Swedens Key to Water Key. And we had people working with me from every settlement on East End.
Meanwhile, leader of the Free National Movement, Honorable Michael Pintard, and MP for East Grand Bahama, Kwesi Thompson, expressed the importance of recognizing those who helped shape communities across the East.
As you know, as a result of Dorian, quickly followed by COVID, Grand Bahama was devastated. The East in particular. And these men and women, they stayed despite the difficulties.
These people who we serve, and they are our seniors, they are our elderly. It is so important for us to congratulate them and to say thank you to them.
The luncheon also reuniting neighbors who haven't seen each other in years. And for Central Grand Bahama MP Iram Lewis, the true highlight was the focus, a day solely for celebrating the people.
It was a joy to be here today to celebrate all those persons who would have been a part of our foundation. Over 70 years old. I guess the next time I'll be in that number.
For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Sherelle Dames.
Certainly good stuff there. It's now time for your Health is Wealth Monday tip.
Teen suicide is a serious issue, but it's preventable. Warning signs include withdrawal, hopelessness, mood changes, or thoughts of feeling like a burden. These are not just phases, they need attention. Parents and caregivers, listen without judgment and keep communication open. Encourage teens to talk about their feelings and seek help from a counselor or mental health professional if needed. Teens, if you're feeling overwhelmed or hopeless, you're not alone. Talk to someone you trust or call a crisis line. Asking for help is strong and it can save a life. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and remember, your greatest wealth is your health.
Here's a look at stories making news. Jay, what's happening in sports?
Well, the Grand Bahama game's finally done. We found out who were the winners and who were not the winners.
It was a long couple of weeks.
4 weeks.
4 weeks. That's coming your way next, but first to check on the local weather forecast.
Save more drugs. We got you. From cosmetics to prosthetics. What you need for your family. The brands you're looking for. The quality you expect. The prices you need and deserve. Feel the love. Save more at Save More Drugs.
It's Christmas time at Grand Bahama Tiles with 5 days of savings you don't want to miss. Starting this Saturday, November 29th, get 25% off all tiles in stock. Then on Monday, December 1st, savings drop to 24% off. Ending Thursday, December 4th with 21% off. The early bird really catches the worm this Christmas as savings drop each day. Hurry down for early Christmas savings at Grand Bahama Tiles. Call them at 352-7920.
This holiday season, downtown Freeport comes alive. The Ministry for Grand Bahama invites you to Holidays in the City Christmas Festival and tree lighting on Saturday, December 6th, starting at 6 p.m. Bring the family for food, entertainment, free face painting, and Christmas stockings for the kids, and the lighting of the Christmas tree. Save the date, Holidays in the City, downtown Freeport, Saturday, December 6th, presented by the Ministry for Grand Bahama. Don't miss it.
Here at Island Bedding, we provide Bahamians a local option for factory direct quality sleep products. We have also expanded to include a range of furniture and home accessories. Check out our new living room pieces, including sectional, TV stands, accent tables, and more. Come on down to Island Bedding and feast your eyes on prices you have to see to believe. Located at number 5 Queens Highway, across from Caribbean Veterinarian.
Journey to a serene oasis. Relax. Rejuvenate. Renew. Welcome to Renew Day Spa. For appointments, call 352-RENU.
Flash Fridays are back. Join the celebration November 28th, December 5th, and December 12th. 3 Fridays of big savings, special deals, and holiday fun. Shop local, save big, and support Grand Bahama. For details, visit events.gbpa.com.
Ever wonder what all those dates mean on your food? Let's clear that up. First up, expiry date. This is the one you want to pay attention to. After this date, food may not be safe to eat. Time to say goodbye, yogurt. Next, best by date. This is about quality, not safety. Food is still not may be good at this date, but it won't taste as fresh when it's new. And finally, sell by date. This is just for the stores. It tells them when to pull it off the shelf. It doesn't mean your food is bad. It just means it's time to start shopping for a new batch. Know your date? Keep your food fresh. Stay fresh. Stay smart.
Remember to check your date and use your senses. Fresh food, fresh life.
Come shop for what's essential and what's aesthetically pleasing for your home at Bullets Plumbing and Seasons Home Decor. At Bullets Plumbing, you'll find a great selection of bathtubs, stylish pedestals, vanities, faucets and toilets, water heaters, pipes, fittings and repair parts. Then make it a one-stop venture. Outfit and accessorize your home with beautiful items from Seasons Home Decor. Silk flowers and vases, rugs, shower curtains and pillows, candle holders, and delightful wall art. All at Bullets Plumbing and Seasons Home Decor, West Atlantic Drive. Telephone 808-3900 or 825-2700. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Good evening, I'm Jay Philippe, and welcome to Sports Top and Sports. The Grand Bahama games came to a close on the weekend. Marco City placed 5th. 4th went to Team Pine Ridge. West Grand Bahama and Bimini finished 3rd. East Grand Bahama was the runner-up with 145 points, and the winning team for this year's Grand Bahama games was Team Central Grand Bahama with 180 points.
These games, they have shown me what youth and sports is all about.
It's just exciting for what's happening in sports in our communities. I mean, what you saw today, see all of the politicians together. They want F&M, they want PLPs, they were all Grand Bahamians today.
1, 2, 3. Thank you all so much.
Next in sports, the Tabernacle Thanksgiving basketball tournament wrapped up on the weekend at St. George's Gym. Winning this year's title was the visiting Green Forest High School out of Georgia. They defeated Southwest TCAB 62-45 from the state of Georgia as well. And last in sports, Air It Out 5-on-5 Flag Football League is back once again.
We have more teams in this season. We added a ladies bracket in this season as well. So now we're operating on more divisions. So this year the goal is to continue to grow and for growth to expand from what we have been doing over the previous years.
And that's your check on sports. Your Facebook friend of the day is next. I'm Jay Philippe. As always, be blessed.
Tickets are on sale now for Festival Noel, Grand Bahama's most popular Christmas event. Make sure you get yours early. Festival Noel was sold out last year, and you don't want to miss the 30th celebration. See you this Friday.
In the heart of Grand Bahama, near a beach, near a hill, the Grinch was at it again, plotting with skill. This year, I'll stop Christmas for sure. No carols, no cheer, no lights, no more. Holidays in the city? They'll never see me coming. I'll snatch every present. Not a single bell will be drumming. But just as he prepared to ruin the day, a message popped up and stopped him midway.
This year, come join the chair. Holidays in the city is finally here. December 6th, mark that date. Downtown Freeport, don't be late.
Wait, what's this I see? Music, Junkanoo and Bahamian treats, and even better, the entrance is free. The Grinch knew what had to be done. His heart had grown 3 sizes. Alas, Christmas had won.
Starting at 6, the fun begins with music, food, and joyful grins. Bring your family, friends, and holiday zeal. This Christmas is one you cannot steal.
So mark your calendars and join the chair. Holidays in the City is the event of the year. December 6th, music, food, and family fun. Presented by the Ministry for Grand Bahama. Even the Grinch isn't missing this one.
Strength isn't claimed, it's built. At Heroic Concrete, every block is made with purpose, crafted to protect, poured to endure. From ready-mix to premium 8-inch blocks, we supply the strength our nation needs. Proudly made in Grand Bahama, built for hurricanes, built for legacy. Creating products to bring value to our lives and strength to our future. Call 820-4376 or email sales@heroicgrouplimited.com.
Guess what? Budget Pest Control has something important to show you. Coq de termites former Salmus, the super termite. What makes them super? Their ferocious appetite can attack your home from below and above. They even attack forestry. But don't worry. Budget Pest Control has extensively studied this species on Grand Bahama. You can even check out our scientific paper. So you can count on us to protect your investment. Call Budget Pest Control, the termite specialist.
It's Christmas time at Grand Bahama Tiles with 5 days of savings you don't want to miss. Starting this Saturday, November 29th, get 25% off all tiles in stock. Then on Monday, December 1st, savings drop to 24% off. Ending Thursday, December 4th with 21% off. The early bird really catches the worm this Christmas as savings drop each day. Hurry down for early Christmas savings at Grand Bahama Tiles. Call them at 352-7920.
At Save More Drugs, we got you. We got what you want. We got what you need. We got what you came for. The quality you expect. The prices you need and deserve. Save more at Save More Drugs.
Wait, I thought you was lying, but...
Wait, I never is joking here for real.
I didn't know he was here.
He is here. He in the village. It's like he go wait.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, no more guessing, no more speculating, no more assuming. Yours truly, Tico T, a.k.a. Freeport's Minister of Music. I'm here on the all-new Power 104.5, the fun station. So y'all know what to do. Y'all lock in with me, and let's have a good time, all right? The all-new Power 104.5.
The all-new Power 104.5 FM. The fun station.
So remember to join me starting Tuesday, December 2nd at 2 p.m.
Your number one team in the North. Only the sun covers the Bahamas better.
Welcome to the team. Tico is going to be an exciting radio.
I can't wait to the all-new 104.
And that's going to do it for us here in the North. I'm Ramiko Knowles.
And I'm Jay Philippe.
Thanks so much for watching. The Bahamas Tonight continues.
ZNS News is brought to you by the new BTC. Fiber is here. Faster, stronger, more reliable. Together, we are unstoppable. Switch today.
Coming up in the Bahamas tonight, tight-lipped on the next step, but the Bahamas Union of Teachers president is not ruling out industrial action, having secured overwhelming support for strike vote. Plus, what the acting prime minister makes of an overseas diplomat's political aspirations. and overcoming disruption, transforming the AIDS response. Governments and communities unite to continue the fight against HIV/AIDS. The Bahamas Tonight, the National Report, starts now. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the broadcast. The president of the Teachers Union confirming that she's received a response from the Office of the Prime Minister to her recent letter. The union, though, is still threatening industrial action. And while the total number of BUT members participating in the poll has still not been disclosed, the union head holds that they have sufficient grounds to take action. Leah Cooper starts us off tonight.
Ain't long now. A warning straight from the mouth of Bahamas Union of Teachers President Belinda Wilson after an internal BUT poll shows that some 87.8% of her members agreed to take industrial action and 92% supporting a strike vote. Behind the decision, Prime Minister the Honorable Philip Davis promised back in June that public servants across all levels will receive increases by September. But when payments finally landed late November, many teachers didn't get what they expected. Wilson blasting the payout as crumbs, saying some got zero while others walked away with just $150 to $341. That said, here's what's next. This morning, I sent out a second poll because you would note that industrial action is not only marching or protesting. There are various levels of industrial action. So we've sent out the survey to our members to find out from them what form of industrial action we're going to take and when and what time and what date. So stay tuned. Now, the Prime Minister recently expressed disappointment in the union's response to the payments. Wilson has since fired back, saying the feeling is mutual. We expected to receive salary increases between 2% and 8%, as he articulated not only in his budget communication and in the House of Assembly subsequently, but also in meetings with us. The BUT president stresses her members want equality. We did not receive equal to others who would have received $3,000 and up. Now, Wilson says the Office of the Prime Minister has responded to her letter that she slams as weak. They've also said that there's no other salary review, that whatever they've submitted to us is all that they have. Now, the union president was asked exactly how many members casted their vote, though tight-lipped about those figures. She assures that an overwhelming amount of members are in favor of industrial action. Both Education Minister, the Honorable Glenys Hannah Martin, and Office of the Prime Minister's Communications Director, Latrey Ramming, were unavailable for comment up to news time. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Leah Cooper.
Meantime, tensions at BTVI resurfacing with staffers staging yet another protest today, one of several this year. Workers holding that behind the standoff are long-standing issues that have left them with no choice but to take their concerns back to the streets. We hear more in this next report from our West Alex Forbes.
Tensions rising at the Bahamas Technical and Vocational Institute, with staff and faculty sitting out, protesting what they say is an unbearable 19-day wait for the departure of the current BTVI president, Dr. Linda Davis. They tell us they're mentally drained, mentally exhausted, and simply cannot continue under the current conditions.
It is to the point where some of us are almost to a mental breakdown. Okay? That's how bad it is. Right? Mentally, we cannot perform in an environment like this.
They say Dr. Davis questions faculty credentials and industry certifications, stalled negotiations for new industrial agreements, denied approved professional development while fully sponsored, and delayed job letters for days at a time. Craig Albury, alongside Lawrence Clark and dozens of staff and faculty, appealed directly to the Prime Minister.
We're asking the Prime Minister, sir, please, you saw it fit in your heart to give us some nice gifts. We are yet to fully receive those gifts.
Yeah.
We would love to receive those gifts. The person that is currently holding it up, in our opinion, is Linda Davis. She is refusing and continuously holding up and denying what the benefits that the Prime Minister has, which we have negotiated in July of 2023.
Bahamas Union of Auxiliary Professional in Education President Ernesto Williams shared the same sentiments.
If your very existence is spent on frustrating and withholding what is necessary and then denying what is necessary for people here who make this institution tick, then clearly not only are you anti-transformative, not only are you anti-progressive, not only are you anti-labor, but you are also anti the people.
For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Wes Calix-Forbes.
Now, ZNS News reached out to BTVI officials for a comment, but was told there is no comment at this time. In an earlier statement, however, confirms that the BTVI board remains fully committed to the continuity of the institution's mission and strategic direction, and has asked Dr. Davis to continue supporting the institution through this leadership transition until a successor is named. Well, in other news this evening, 1 week after the dust has settled on the Golden Isles by-election, there's a call for the country's voter register to be updated. This time, it's coming from Acting Prime Minister, the Honorable Chester Cooper. Cooper's comments follow those of former Prime Minister, the Right Honorable Hubert Ingraham, who recently shared with the Nassau Guardian that the voter register needs to be cleaned up after another low voter turnout in Golden Isles. Parliamentary Commissioner Harrison Thompson, though, assures the register is up to date. Cooper holds that this is why it's important for eligible Bahamians to register.
I encourage Bahamians to register. Persons who have transferred, who have left constituencies and moved elsewhere need to transfer. Once they do their part, we will be able to make those transfers on the register. So it's the work that's being done at the moment with the Parliamentary Registration Department, but they have no way of knowing that you left Golden Isles and moved to Centerville, for example. You must go in and cause that transfer to happen.
Well, the acting Prime Minister also chiming in on former NBA player and ambassador-at-large Rick Fox's plans to run in the next general election. This, however, has led to Foreign Affairs Minister, the Honorable Fred Mitchell, advising all diplomats who cannot support the government's mandate to step aside. Fox says he has zero intention of doing so.
If Rick is a Bahamian, he is free to run for politics. I don't know what his nationality is. I always thought he was Canadian. But if he is Bahamian, he can certainly offer himself for politics in the Bahamas.
Coming up, an early Christmas gift for the Bahamas AIDS Foundation. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. There's more news in a moment.
Enough things to worry about. Living in a world that can seem opposite of the things you are trying to accomplish.
I can need a little help with this month.
We're here to let you know that you don't have to go at it alone. Choose peace of mind. Choose comfort. Choose CB. Commonwealth Bank, leader in personal banking services.
The best Christmas memories aren't the ones posted, they're the ones that stay. So whether you're here for the original memes or spicy moments, gather round for the memories that truly matter. Share 8 juicy pieces of KFC chicken with your favorite sides and our new coconut dessert biscuits, a holiday treat made to share. Enjoy Christmas without a filter or dish duty, but with the moments that are full of flavor. KFC's Festive Feast, starting at $20. Finger licking good.
While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends who deserve more than one-sided connections. That's why we are redefining what real connection is by prioritizing our customers and showing our appreciation by putting our money where your loyalty is. ATC customers claim your $200 Bahamas Air gift card when you add postpaid mobile to your internet plan. That's loyalty that flows both ways.
This Friday and Saturday, the Sports Center and Heatwave are having a massive Black Friday sale with 25% off store-wide. Stock up on gifts, gear, and styles you love just in time for the holidays. This is the sale you don't want to miss. But hurry, this sale is only for 2 days. Visit the Sports Center and Heatwave from November 28th to 29th and enjoy incredible savings with our 25% off store-wide Black Friday sale. Located Marathon Mall, Harbor Bay, and Sandyport Plaza. Net and discount items excluded.
Bahamas, let's go! The 7th Caribbean Baseball Cup hits the Andrew Rogers Stadium December 3rd to the 8th. Watch Team Bahamas as they battle Curacao, the Dominican Republic, U.S. Virgin Island, and St. Martin. Game start at 3 p.m. and tickets are on sale now. Bring the noise, bring the pride to the Caribbean Baseball Cup. Be there.
You're looking at a shot there of the Edmund Spencer Moxie Park on Blue Hill Road. It is lit up for the upcoming holidays, and that shot, as always, courtesy of our drone pilot, Kyson Miller. Welcome back.
This portion of the news is brought to you by the 7th Caribbean Baseball Cup Championship. Come out and support our athletes in action.
Welcome back. The traffic fatality increases following an early morning mishap here in the capital. The victim, a man, according to the police. The driver's car collided into a tree just west of the Ecology Park on the Tonic-Williams-Darling Highway. Officers met the victim unresponsive in a red Nissan Juke. He showed no vital signs of life. Active investigations are into the matter. Well, it's a staple on the global calendar of events. The Bahamas today joining with international partners to celebrate the lives of all those living healthy with HIV/AIDS and to commemorate the lives lost. Here at home, it's been 40 years since the first person was diagnosed with the disease. Today, there are an estimated 40.8 million people living with it worldwide. President of the Bahamas AIDS Foundation, Arame Ford, says it's important to keep the narrative going that HIV/AIDS is not an automatic death sentence. Her comments coming just after accepting a donation from Nassau Village MP Jamal Strawn.
Donations from private citizens, corporations is very important to us. It's a lifeline because the work that we do is very important. And many of the things that we do, we cannot be public about it because we have to protect the confidentiality of the patients that we serve. But many people are living in this country in silence, and we are here to advocate for them, to champion for them, and to make sure that they have holistic care and access to the resources that they need so that they can live a healthy life.
Strawn, meantime, says behind his donation is the sobering reality that despite the inroads made, the fight continues. And this is the World Health Organization cites that HIV funding is declining, HIV services are being disrupted, and community-led services are being deprioritized. Increased domestic funding, it adds, is urgently needed to reach the goal of ending AIDS by 2030.
As we move forward, we understand that we are only a few persons removed from any loved one, any friend who might have been infected. And as a member of parliament, as a leader in the country, I still hold it a priority to support foundations like the Bahamas AIDS Foundation.
We're going to shift our attention now to Parliament, where members of the upper chamber met today, topping their business agenda. First reading of the Data Protection Bill. Proposed legislation recently passed in the House of Assembly. Speaking to its objectives, Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs, Senator the Honourable Ryan Pinder.
That the draft bill significantly expands the rights of individuals by giving data subjects greater control over their personal information, while also imposing stronger responsibilities on data controllers and processors to ensure there's transparency, that there's accountability, and that there's secure management of personal data. That was the goal. Unlike the existing act, which was narrowly framed and difficult to adapt to technological changes, the new bill has been carefully structured to anticipate emerging industries and innovations. And these include financial technology, otherwise known as fintech, digital assets, e-commerce, biometrics, artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and other areas that rely heavily on the responsible use of a person's data. In all of those areas, it's natural to use your data protection.
Well, hopefully you've gotten your fill of a popular Bahamian delicacy. As of today, the capture, sale, and purchase of the lucrative Nassau grouper is prohibited. Here's Agriculture and Marine Resources Minister, the Honourable Jomo Campbell.
I want to remind all residents, restaurants, vendors, and fishers alike that the Nassau grouper season is officially closed from December 1st through to February 28th. 2026. This closure isn't just regulation. It's a strategic conservation measure that protects an endangered species and ensures this iconic Bahamian fish can reproduce and replenish itself.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Folk Call Smart Pass, the smart way to pay at the pump.
A digital wave is making its mark across the Bahamas. From Grand Bahama to Anagua, Bahamians are embracing smarter ways to pay. The Pay Fast, Live Digital campaign, launched by the Central Bank of the Bahamas and the Clearing Banks Association, is bringing safe, fast, and convenient payment solutions to every island, from online banking to mobile wallets.
We had an incredible turnout, so it gave us an opportunity to have a conversation that they can also be a part of and appreciate.
Remember, people over 60 and around 60, the fear that you talk about, we understand, and we have persons to be able to assist with that.
I learned that digital banking is going to be one of the biggest ways that us as Bahamian kids will benefit in the future.
It has to start somewhere, and this is a good start.
We're empowering communities, one town hall at a time, for families, for businesses, for you. Let's live digital.
Are you or a loved one under medical care? Do you need affordable medical supplies? Ports International is the largest home health care supplier. Medical supplies at the very best price. And you can even shop online. From hospital beds to wound care, wheelchairs to walkers, Ports is a one-stop shop for your medical supplies, and we accept insurance. We have online shopping and 2 locations to serve you, at the Airport Industrial Park and Shirley Street. We also ship to the Family Islands. Shop online and visit us on Facebook. Call Ports at 377-1771.
Sweet and spicy, marinated right, tossed with chili. Wow, wow. Garlic and ginger, got many flavors, like honey barbecue.
Signature hot wings, turn down the heat for you. Those pepper wings, what's your flavor?
Roasted garlic parmesan, tastes so good, chicken.
So many flavors to try. What's your flavor? Honey barbecue, sweet and spicy, all new.
Signature hot wings.
What's your flavor?
Roasted garlic parmesan, tastes so good, chicken.
Those pepper wings.
athlete, I've learned that success isn't built on extras. It's built on the essentials. Strength, discipline, smart choices. That's why I'm proud to partner with Bahama Health to introduce Essential 300. A comprehensive health insurance plan that's all about covering what truly matters. Essential 300 is Bahama Health's most affordable major medical plan for groups and individuals. It offers access to a specialized network of care with essential benefits like preventative services, because real strength starts with staying healthy. You may not be training for a race, but everyone deserves strong and affordable coverage with Essential 300. With Bahama Health, you can feel good about your health plan and protect what truly matters, your health.
For more information, call 396-1350 or visit www.bahamahealth.com.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station. Open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
This portion of the news is brought to you by 700 Wines and Spirits, bringing celebration across the nation.
Well, there are some telltale signs the holidays are here. The annual National Christmas Tree Lighting Ceremony in the heart of downtown Nassau, one of them. An evening of musical performances, poetry, and the vibrant sounds of Junkanoo drawing a pretty impressive crowd. And in the midst of it all, our Desmond Saunders. Desmond?
Well, Makusha, this is a signature event that thousands of Bahamians look forward to every year, the National Christmas Tree Lighting Ceremony, organized by the Ministry of Youth, Sports, and Culture, signaling the start of the Yuletide season. Now, besides the skits, the poems, the live band, and the Junkanoo you will hear tonight, we want to talk more about this tree, and here to do it for us tonight, I have the Assistant Director of Culture, Ms. Portia Sands, joining me on the broadcast. Let's talk about the magic behind the National Christmas Tree Lighting Ceremony.
The National Christmas Tree Lighting Ceremony is one that everybody looks forward to every year for several reasons. First of all, it signals the launch of National Cultural Heritage Month. And we have a month-long of wonderful activities that all Bahamians can be a part of. Just to mention a little bit about the tree is actually on a steel frame. It's 30 feet tall, and it takes a crane to actually put the tree in place. It comes in pieces, and whoever the decorator is this year, Ms. Wanya Williams, she have to put it together in parts and use a crane to actually mount it in place. So it's a major feat putting this tree together. What we see is the end result. But if you see it at the very beginning, you can't even envision the beauty of what will come about at the end. And so I think Ms. Williams did an awesome job. She said she went with an angelic theme this year. So you have the silvers and the golds.
This large, gigantic Christmas tree sitting in Rawson Square, for you onlookers, going to be available until the second week of January next year. Certainly, this Christmas tree igniting the hearts and spirits of so many in the downtown area. Makusla, back to you in the studio.
Well, thanks, Desmond. Well, the holidays certainly shift into second gear with the National Christmas Tree going up. Royston and Marlena, what do you have for us coming up in Access Now?
Well, Makushla, it's Cyber Monday, so I'm already getting everything in the cart, getting ready to make sure I've got all those Christmas goodies in the trolley, so everyone's going to have a really good Santified Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, speaking of the holidays, we've got a very topical guest tonight.
We do. We have Mark Wallace, who's going to be here talking about the Christmas activities of the Adventure Learning Center, so we're absolutely looking forward to that. I'm still busy shopping online, so I'll get back to that in a sec.
Oh, and I'm hoping both of you have me on your Christmas list. We'll stay with us. The Bahamas Tonight, the National Report continues after this.
Diet-friendly special.
Hey, Mom, can you look after Kaylee?
Sorry, I'll be out for a while doing my home and car insurance.
What? You know there's a newer way, right?
A new way?
Where have you been? Look, go to newerinsurance.com, log in, get your quote, buy your insurance, done. You can even use it to manage a claim.
Oh? By the way, it's not newer. It's N-U-A. Where's she been?
Do it anyway with NUA Insurance Agents and Brokers.
Introducing Valvoline Restore and Protect, a first-of-its-kind innovation that returns pistons to factory clean, removing up to 100% of deposits, restoring your engine to perform like new. All new Restore and Protect, another first by Valvoline, distributed by Battery and Tire Specialists.
Health is the greatest gift. That's where we come in. Bahamas Medical and Surgical Supplies is a premier distributor of medical equipment, as well as medical and surgical consumables. Our engineers are always on hand, providing top care service that saves lives. We carry a wide selection of over-the-counter and prescription items, IV fluids, and other injections. Our products are state-of-the-art, and our entire team stays on top of cutting-edge technology. With more than 2 decades of dedicated service, Bahamas Medical and Surgical Supplies continues to be a trendsetter and innovator in healthcare. We have set ourselves apart by truly caring for our customers. We understand the intricacies of healthcare, and we produce spectacular results. We cherish our partnerships and nurture our friendships as we continue on our quest to help everyone maintain that wonderful gift of good health.
Find us on 95th Terrace, Centerville, and now located in the Lucaya Shopping Center of Freeport, Grand Bahama.
During extensive sales missions
And that does it for the National Report, but we end with this programming note. At 8 p.m., the minister responsible for the Disaster Risk Management Authority, the Honorable Leon Lundy, will deliver a message on the close of the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season, which ended yesterday. Stay close to the Bahamas tonight, though. It continues with Access Now.
During extensive sales missions in both New Jersey and New York, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Tourism, Investments and Aviation, the Honorable I. Chester Cooper, as well as Director General Latia Duncombe, highlighted the value of these respective markets.
Great energy here in New York. This is an exciting time for the Ministry of Tourism. New York, New Jersey is an important, essential market for stopover visitors to the Bahamas, combined about 15% of our overall stopover visitors. And therefore, it is important for us always to touch base with our travel trade partners. It's exciting that we are firstly oversubscribed tonight, but importantly, it sends a message that we have a very strong brand here in New York. We're making it easier for our guests to get to the islands of the Bahamas. We like to say sometimes it feels a world away, but it's really very close. Just off the coast of Miami, this message is resonating. 3-hour flight. We're launching a new LaGuardia Delta service. We have the major airlines, JetBlue, United, Delta, of course, servicing nonstop to the islands of the Bahamas. And this is exciting for us, and it's exciting for New York.
So our aim is to share information about the islands of the Bahamas, what's happening, what's new, places to go, things to do, and giving them a reason to continue to send more and more of their clients to the islands of the Bahamas. So this is the time. This is a show and tell. We share everything that we have to offer at the destination. What's new, what's trending, fun facts, hidden secrets throughout the entire 16 islands. We certainly speak about a lifetime of islands, and we remind them that it truly takes you a lifetime to enjoy the islands of the Bahamas.
For more tourism updates, visit Tourism Today or Bahamas.com. I'm Michael Miller, and this is Tourism Today.
Sustainability Meets Wellness, we give you an up-close look at healthy living and environmentally conscious spaces.
Plus, an international shipping company makes a generous donation to a local high school. Stay close for that.
Also, a street renamed for a man of the cloth. Those details straight ahead.
And coming up in sports, Team Bahamas named for the Caribbean Baseball Cup.
Bahamas Tonight Access Now starts now.
We certainly hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Good evening, I'm Royston Jones.
And I'm Marlena Leonard. Welcome to the Bahamas Tonight Access Now.
Welcome indeed. Now, if you didn't catch it or take advantage at least of the Black Friday sales on Friday, it's Cyber Monday.
It surely is, Royston, and it's getting bigger and bigger here in the Bahamas, but it's also World AIDS Day, so it's also really important to kind of keep in mind the things that keep us going, so keeping awareness for the people who've lost and keeping the research going.
Absolutely.
Sure.
From what we understand, new cases are declining, but the work needs to continue. And while you're thinking about taking advantage of those Christmas deals for the Christmas season today, don't get too carried away. Shop with your financial goals in mind. And with that said, it's time to dive right into the news. Sustainability Meets Wellness, CG Atlantic partnering with Bluefields Farm for its ongoing Zest Wellness program, giving customers an up-close look at healthy living and environmentally conscious spaces. Here's Diane Dorset with more.
Participants of the program gaining the opportunity to tour the farm and understand the hydroponic system used to grow the local plants, later used to prepare a nutritious meal. Co-founder and CEO of Bluefields Farm, Tom Stack, says that the main purpose of the collaboration is to provide Bahamians with healthier alternatives for a healthier lifestyle.
For the last 4 years, we've partnered with them. We bring bring their customers out to the farm to show them what we grow. We show them how they should be eating healthy and the choices they have at the supermarkets, food stores, etc., on what they can eat. We're looking to offer balanced, healthy food to the people of the Bahamas.
With uncertainty regarding the future of food security across the world, Stack says his farm is one of few which offer a solution.
What brought me to the Bahamas originally was I traveled the world and every island had the same problem, 30 days away from starvation. And with things like trade deficits, trade wars, that type, what happens for the local economy here is we need to be able to support ourselves. And I really came here to set this up and offer healthy, well-packaged, correct produce so everyone's eating well.
Corporate Wellness Manager for CG Atlantic, Janae Hanna, says that while the program is beneficial for customers, every Bahamian should support local vendors in an aim to promote local businesses.
We know produce is very expensive, so in the long run, if you want to feed your friends and family, it's better and it's healthier if you can, grow those things yourself. And also just to help with economic growth, because we want to support our local produce farms and farmers versus bringing things in from in the U.S. We have all those items here.
Moving forward, Hannah says CG Atlantic plans on continuing its wellness initiative, offering Bahamians an opportunity to enjoy a healthier lifestyle with less cost.
You can save money while also being healthy. So just meeting everyone where they are. We ask for feedback from all of our members. Every time we have an initiative, they're going to get a survey as well because we just want to make it as better as possible. So each year just getting better and better and hopefully enticing more persons to participate within our program.
For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Diane Dorset.
Thanks, Diane. International shipping company Green Sea making a significant donation at a local school to enhance its cadet program. Green Sea Managing Director Hans Mall made the donation at C.R. Walker Senior High, saying the hope is to support more students enrolled in the Maritime Cadet Program, which continues to generate industry leaders both locally and internationally.
As we have gone along in the years together with the BMA, we have been able to expand our business together. We got to know the people much better, and we got to understand a little bit about the sense of community, which is very, very strong here. And it is so nice to see that shipping is all about dollars and cents. But when we talk with the Bahama Maritime Authorities, with the people, we understand that shipping is something which is really embedded in the community. And we felt that we want to be part of that, to give something back. Because they've been doing a lot for us, and this is a small, maybe a small way, but I think it's hopefully an important way to give something back to the community. It starts with computers, but I think we have much more plans for the future. We would like to use or to have Bahamian cadets on board of our ships. I was just touched by the heart of the Bahamian people.
C.R. Walker Principal Trevor Calmer shares the significance of the donation.
And we believe that this is going to go a long way in assisting our students in remaining on the cutting edge of technology. Now, the school has actually hosted the Maritime Cadet Corps for a number of years, and they were looking for a way to give back. And so they looked at the needs of our students, and one of those things was technology and how do we keep our students up with what's happening globally. And so we're grateful for that donation today.
A legacy of faith and service etched into history as Bishop Gilbert Thomas was honored with a street in his memory, a permanent tribute to a man whose life's work shaped both church and community. Minister of Economic Affairs, Senator the Honorable Michael Halkitis, and Deputy Leader of the Free National Movement, Shannon Don Cartwright, stood side by side to pay homage. Their presence reflected the magnitude of Bishop Thompson's impact, serving as a stark reminder that true service transcends party lines.
When they see the sign and they see the name Gilbert Arthur Thompson Free, and they ask, who is this man? Then the story can be told of your contribution and your legacy, and in that way, that legacy lives on.
It is especially heartwarming today for me to be here, not as a public figure, but just as a young Bahamian at 49 years old, to really honor one of our country's greatest sons. Father Thompson, I've been hearing about you all my life, and I'm just so glad that my public office allows me to.
So, stay close.
The auditorium of S.C. McPherson Junior High School was on fire with enthusiasm as students were recently awarded for displaying good character. Student leaders were also recognized for top performances.
Michael Cartwright. Congratulations, Michael.
The audience, which also comprised of a number of education officials, including Education Minister Glenys Hannah Martin and Education Director Dominique McCartney Russell, was brilliantly entertained by the musical and choral speaking performances of students in Shark Country.
Cancer will take you places that education cannot go. I know, you should always send good cancer show. Now block it, rock with it, then TikTok it.
The celebration was a culmination of Character Day, which was previously launched and dubbed S.C. McPherson Junior High School Blast Off to Good Character. This is Ed Talk.
Crossing the Sicily 48 Bridge just got easier. Now you can pay your bridge tolls using debit or credit cards.
No more searching for cash.
Just tap and go. Quick, secure, and easy.
Modern convenience, same trusted service from the Bridge Authority.
Bahamas, let's go! The 7th Caribbean Baseball Cup hits the Andrew Rogers Stadium December 3rd to the 8th. Watch Team Bahamas as they battle Curacao, the Dominican Republic, U.S. Virgin Islands, and St. Martin. Games start at 3 p.m. and tickets are on sale now. Bring the noise, bring the pride to the Caribbean Baseball Cup. Be there.
It is
It's time now for your Access weather forecast and our live weather radar showing dry conditions throughout the 700 islands, but that will be short-lived. Reason being, there is a frontal system that's expected to move into the northwest Bahamas by the middle of the weekend. That will increase our chance of showers as we head into the middle of the week. Your boating forecast tonight in the northwest and central islands, the winds east to southeast, 12 to 18 knots, wave heights 3 to 6 feet over the ocean. Tide-wise, you can expect your low tide at 10:25 tonight, but that caution flag is in place for you boaters in the northwest and central islands. Now for the southeast Bahamas tonight, easterly flow 15 to 20 knots. Sea's going to be a bit choppy, 4 to 7 feet over the ocean. So we also have caution flags in place for the southeast Bahamas tonight. And as we take you into Tuesday in the northwestern islands, the winds continue to rotate clockwise, becoming southeast to south at around 12 to 18 knots. The wave heights unchanged at 3 to 6 feet. Now the low tide tomorrow will occur at 11:19 in the morning with a high tide at 5:07 in the afternoon. For the central and southeastern islands on Tuesday, southeast winds 10 to 15 knots and the wave heights 2 to 4 feet over the ocean. Middle of the week, Wednesday, in the northwest and central islands, light and variable winds, very flat seas, so beautiful boating conditions on Wednesday. But remember, frontal boundaries moving through, so there will be some showers in the forecast, so you'll have to take that into account as well. High tide 5:45 in the morning with a low tide at 12:16 in the afternoon. Now for the southeast Bahamas on Wednesday, the winds northeast behind that front 10 to 15 knots and the wave heights 2 to 4 feet. That's going to do it for your boating forecast. It's time now for your international temperatures, and they are brought to you by Royal Star Assurance.
Don't you know that while you're out looking for sugar, someone got taste your honey? Don't you know that while you out looking for sugar, someone got taste your honey? They say what's good for the rat, it's good for the cat. And you know darn well that's how things go. With you, she gonna know. With she, you have no clue that somebody loosening up.
And that's going to do it for your international temperatures, brought to you by Royal Star Shores. But join me at 11 o'clock for a full weather update. Royston and Melina.
Thanks, Basil. Tonight, we're joined by Mark Wallace from the Adventure Learning Center, who's going to talk to us about one of their well-known Christmas traditions. Welcome to Access Now.
Thank you for inviting me tonight.
So glad to have you with us. Now, I feel like everyone locally knows what the Adventure Learning Center is and what it does, but for those who don't know, for those maybe watching abroad, can you give us a rundown, so to speak, of what they do?
Sure, the few that might not know. We are an outdoor educational facility where we use science and nature to share the gospel. It's mainly a field trip destination for primarily primary school students, but we do take junior high and sometimes high school students. We have an animal petting farm, we have a planetarium and nature boardwalk and nature trails in the back, and we use that facility to teach science and nature, but through that we share the gospel of Jesus.
Absolutely wonderful.
Yes.
Now, you have a Christmas tradition that people really look forward to. Can you tell us what it is and what inspired you guys to start doing it?
Yes. Well, we've been shut down for 5 years, and last year was the first time in 5 years we reopened with the Christmas Lights drive-through. It's an event where the whole front of the facility is lit up with Christmas tree lights all over the trees, all over the super slide, all over the fences and the buildings, and it's spectacular. You come in the gate, it's only $5 a person. You stay in your car, you get admission, and then you can buy concessions, some hot chocolate, some hot dogs, some things, and you drive and see the beautiful lights. But then the back trail is where you'll see a Roman gate with 2 Roman soldiers.
Ooh.
And the Roman soldiers will demand that you pay your taxes. You get a little coin when you get them in the gate, and back to your town of origin. You stay in your car, and you'll see the market scene, where the market scene will try to sell you sheep and goat and children and having fun with you back and forth. Little interaction with each car. Then you'll see the angel Gabriel, and she'll say, "Unto you this town of David, a Savior's been born. He is Christ the Lord." And you'll continue on through the nativity scene, through the Jesus on the boat, say, "Come follow me, I'll make you fishers men." You'll see the empty cross and then the empty tomb where the gospel is shared. You'll head out and see the lights again as you leave the back entrance. It's amazing.
What an immersive experience.
You Christmas lights.
Yeah. And then after that, I'm like, okay, let's go. Everybody get in the car. We have to go. Now, can you tell us what the dates are? And I know you had a specific tip for getting there.
Well, we've been preparing for the last 2 months, and we are opening our gates Friday night, the 5th of December, for the first time in a year, for the Christmas Lights drive-through. And please, this is a tip for those watching tonight. You especially have a tip that come the first weekend, because last year Word took a little time to get around, but by the last weekend, people were waiting 2.5 hours to come through. We had 7,000 people last year over 3 weekends.
7,000.
Probably 4,000 came the last weekend. Saturday, Sunday night, and waited too long till we had to turn someone away. We don't want to turn anyone away. So come the first Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, starting at 6 o'clock till 9 o'clock when gates closed.
Beautiful. Now, this is an incredible amount of effort that goes into taking this off and getting this underway. What are some of the things that the Drive will benefit in terms of programs for yourself at the Adventure Learning Center?
So the Adventure Learning Center is staffed by myself. I'm a missionary volunteer for almost 25 years, but we are rebuilding. Like I said, we were closed down for 5 years. And the planetarium, I'm the planetarium instructor. That's the first thing after the Christmas Lights Drive. The planetarium opened, and we're up and operational with that. But the animal petting farm has to be totally redone. New animals, we need to hire facilitators and get in more missionary volunteers to run that program. So to get the Adventure Learning Center back up and fully running, this is going to benefit the Adventure Learning Center and the Bahamian children, for sure.
Definitely good fun for a good cause. Thank you so much, Mark Wallace, for joining us tonight. And I hope everybody makes sure that they get down there, and that first weekend especially, don't get stuck in that traffic. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on Access Now. And it's time to turn things over to ZNS Total Sports to see what's on tap.
Florence Baseball Association naming the team that will represent the 242 at this year's Caribbean Baseball Cup. Details of that story and more coming up in sports.
Hey, it's your honorary pump attendant back again with another episode on the do's and don'ts at a service station. Let's go. What you ain't gonna do is just pull up to any dispenser and put the nozzle inside your car without reading the signs. Because if you put the wrong fuel inside your car and the car mess up, you could be mad at us, all right? And then you have to walk or catch bus for about 3 to 18 months. What you're supposed to do is read the signs. We place signs all over the dispenser to tell you which fuel is which. Because you put the wrong one in your car, say bop, and you could be mad at us. You could be, oh, what happened to my car? No, it's you who ain't read. It say diesel, diesel, one word, diesel. You got up, and you mad at us. Read, that's all you have to do. Every day, countless Bahamians fall asleep hungry. But by working together, we can change this. This holiday season, you can spread hope and love by supporting AML's Feed 5,000 program from November 4th to December 18th. AML has committed $30,000 to provide nutritious meals for the holidays. And along with your gift of any amount, can feed families in need.
With your donations, my family and I were able to stretch through tough times for a few weeks until we were able to get back on our feet.
The gift cards that we got gives us access to nutritious food when we needed it.
So as you can see, your donation will make a huge impact to those in need. Organizations, civil groups, or private citizens wanting to support the Feed 5,000 program, here's how you can help. You can purchase a $50 package, donate towards a package, donate in-store at the registers, or contact the corporate office of AML Foods Limited at 677-7200. Donate today at any Solomon's, Fresh Market, Course Right, Exuma Markets, and Domino's Pizza. You can donate cash or loyalty points. No amount is too small.
We're BAF Financial.
We're BAF General and Health Insurance.
Welcome to the beautiful Cayman Islands.
Come on in to Cash and Go. Need technical support? We are BFG Services.
BAF Global. Global reach, local care.
This is the ride on the weekend with my grandma to this place, Burger King Nassau, where Grandma enjoyed her favorite flame grilled Whopper with fresh veggies, flame grilled beef just the way she likes it. And then I enjoyed my cheeseburger kids meal with a special treat.
And now, all grown up, I get to enjoy Burger King with these people, my friends, enjoying the same classic flame grilled Whopper. Let's just say, we know flame grilled tastes better.
It's the
different kind of Christmas, but everything is here to bring a smile upon your face. That's what the season brings. Yeah. See, Christmas time is the time for your family and friends. Come and shop with us and find everything that you need. Deck out your homes with all we have in store, bringing joy and so much more. At Shop Smarty, at Shop Smart, at Shop Smart. Oh, everything is here at Shop Smart. At Shop Smart, at Shop Smart. Oh, everything is here.
Welcome to your Monday Sports Check, everyone. I'm Amajal Knowles, topping sports less than 72 hours away from the start of the 7th edition of the Caribbean Baseball Cup. And Team Bahamas ready to make some noise and hopefully win it all here on home soil. Yesterday, the Bahamas Baseball Association held a press conference to reveal who will suit up for the 2-4-2. The roster includes several professional players as well as former collegiate standouts. Look at the names. You'll have Benjamin Depew, Caden Walker, Trey Sweeting, Dante Stewart, Sharif Nemore, Jaden Cartwright, Elson Hanna II, Dylan Adderley, Kayshawn Conliffe, Chavez Young, Byron Murray, Zachary Gibson, Ferron Charlton, Toby Simmons, Tariq Sherman, Mateo Ferguson, Kavian Roberts, Shamiko Smith, Tanash Thomas, Giovanni Tomlins, Deshaun Forbes, Xavier Saint, Chad McKenzie, and Chavez Fernander. The team will be managed by Michael Butler. We spoke with a few players on their expectations heading into the tournament.
Man, one, it's an honor to be here. Thank God for the opportunity to be here. I'm super excited. This is my first time being back on the national team since 2022. So I was here when it started, when we actually laid the foundation for the Andre Rogers National Stadium. So I think we got a good group of guys together this year. As Coach had mentioned, from all different walks, from college, professional ball. It's a pleasure to be able to see this come to fruition.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be back home. It's a blessing to come back home and play with guys that I grew up with, younger guys that grew up watching me play, watching us play, and just to be the glue of the team. So it's a blessing to be back here and be a part and then be able to represent my country and do what I love.
I'm overly excited, man. I'm happy to come out here and play for the Team Bahamas, being my first time in my long career. So I'm just happy to be here, compete in front of our hometown to bring back home the win.
And that's been Look at Your Sports on this Monday. I'm Amajal Knowles, signing out until tomorrow.
While others see customers as numbers, we see our customers as people, neighbors, friends who deserve more than one-sided connections. That's why we are redefining what real connection is by prioritizing our customers and showing our appreciation by putting our money where your loyalty is. BTC customers, claim your $200 Bahamas Air gift card when you add postpaid mobile to your internet plan. That's loyalty that flows both ways.
For hurricane season, we got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We'll help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. These 14s get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey, hey.
Throughout our lifetime, we must all make decisions. No matter how we choose, the right one just needs to be made. Like having J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers as your insurance partner. We've been serving the Bahamas for over 100 years. Whether you need home, motor, marine, or commercial insurance, make the right decision. Call 397-2100 or visit jsjohnson.com.
J.S. Johnson Insurance. Peace of mind.
Did someone say Christmas? Great holiday eating starts at Super Value and Quality Supermarkets. Cardinal evaporated milk, 13 ounces, $109. First choice sugar, 4 pounds, $2.59. Vitamal Classic, 10.5 ounces, $1.19. Chicken leg quarters, $1.15 per pound. Green cabbage, 99 cents per pound. Discover the great tasting variety of Wild Fork meats. From farm to fork, the freshest frozen meats are found at Super Value and Quality supermarkets.
You're looking at a shot of the Independence Drive roundabout all ready for Christmas. That shot courtesy of our drone pilot, Kyson Miller. And now let's find out what's going on in the Family Islands. Let's go.
With the year entering its final stretch and a general election looming ahead in 2026, Acting Prime Minister and Minister of Tourism, Investments and Aviation, the Honourable I. Chester Cooper, is speaking candidly about infrastructural challenges throughout the country. He says visionary projects are now underway, charting a new course for progress.
Connectivity is the main issue facing the southern and central Bahamas. So it's a connectivity issue that we are seeking to solve. So we now have flights weekly into Ragged Island, into Rumpke. Those will open up to more of our guests who come to Nassau, Grand Bahama, Exuma, Lutra, Abaco, directly from the USA, but they want to experience the pristine nature of the Family Islands.
Well, it's time now for Let's Talk Socials with Matea Stewart.
Merry December, everyone. It's a Let's Talk Socials Christmas. Okay, maybe we have a week or two to go. The point is, it's December and this is Let's Talk Socials. Nothing screams Bahamian Christmas like a honey glazed ham, roundabout light decor, and drum roll please. The Christmas carnival, of course. Aren't you excited? Because I know that I am. Now, let's see what social media users have to say about the grand event, shall we? Or rather, what they're reposting.
Coming to the carnival for my baby. Before they had that on the carnival, shaking up yourself and gyrating at this, it's coming to this type carnival.